Hello guys, it's Farmer Beavis once again with another little mod roundup. Yeah, and today's placeable is not so little. This is the placeable lettuce greenhouse, and that thing is huge. Thank you, speech bubble. Yeah, this thing I took the biggest in-game cultivator. I don't know off the top of my head how wide it is, but I had to do 3 and a quarter passes in order to fit that thing in. So yeah, you need a big empty and flat spot on the map, because that thing doesn't like even a little bump in the terrain or whatever. It will glitch through everything. But yeah, this thing costs you 300k, and to run it you need a whole bunch of things. Let's bring up the HUD and take a look at the control panel here. When you walk up to this thing here, this is the control panel. Has a nice texture to it. This is the greenhouse master. You see, you need certain resources. You need seeds, you need diesel, because this thing is powered by the generator that is around the corner. We will walk there in a second. We need fertilizer and we need water. Yeah, I have prepared everything in these tanks here and that Emsland tipper. One thing for the diesel, for the water, and for the liquid fertilizer, you require a tanker or a trailer that can tip the stuff. So recommendation by the mod author and also by me are these Kotte Universal tankers. They come in different versions. This one here and 2 bigger versions. Really nice. I will put a link to them in the description as well. And yeah, then let's get going. Let's get in our case here. And yeah, let's line up all that stuff, because I had this thing running on a production cycle already. And we are now empty basically, so we need to refill the greenhouse with all the resources that it needs. So let's start with the diesel first. I hope my my trailer with the lettuce isn't in the way now, but we fit past it. That is very good. Here is the tip point for the diesel. It only takes, I think it's 195 liters, so not too much. Then let's take the liquid fertilizer next, and ignore the JCB. That was for taking the intro snapshot. Just hadn't put it away yet. Yeah, then let's take the liquid fertilizer. I think you just back up to the barrel here. Come on, turn around. Come on, where is it? Or did I park the Steyr in front of the tip point? That could also be. Okay guys, and we are back. Sorry for that. Had to search for the tip point and had to move the Steyr out of the way in order not to crash into anything. Yeah, you see here we have the tip point, so we're just gonna unload. Let's see, can I... No, I cannot unhook from this thing while we are unloading. But yeah, you see the tanks here also have the little fill indicators, so you see how full they are, and at a maximum the greenhouse takes yeah, as you can see, 125 liters of diesel, 10,000 liters of fertilizer, 10,000 liters of water, and 10,000 liters of seeds. So yeah, we should be almost full here. I think he has stopped unloading. Yes, he has. So let's get that thing pulled out of the way and hopefully not crash into the trailer. No, we cleared that. Yeah, and then the last step, of course, is the water. No, the second to last step, pardon me, or the last tanker is the water. Then we just have to negotiate the little tipper around. Yeah, and if your map doesn't have a shovellable trigger for the seats, my recommendation is get the AR overload, the AR pack with the small thingies with the 3.7 meter. It's called AR Zubringer. Get that one and then overload into a tipper, because you also need to tip into the trigger for the seats, but we will look at that in a second. So if I now can find the unload point for the water here. Yep, here we are, guys. Sorry, with my first try the unload points were different, so I don't know what's up here. Maybe I was just dreaming and wishing that the unload points were in another place, but anyhow, we managed. So yeah, you see the unload points are slightly offset to the front of the tanks apparently. But yeah, while this thing is unloading, we just walk back here. Yeah, and we're back. I'm sorry for the jump cut once again, but I wanted to say something. I was walking over here and then totally forgot what I wanted to say, and while I was gathering my thoughts, the water tank has unloaded. So we now have all our tanks filled here. Only thing we need to do now is get the seats all filled up, and then we are ready for production. So yeah, let's hook up to our Emsland trailer over here and get going. Yeah, the trigger for the seats is over here. You just pull up next to the box without running into it, and then you can just unload. Yeah, and you see now we have little cabbage plants in here. We're just gonna pull through for the time being, and I'm gonna accelerate the time just a little bit so that the process starts. Just gonna leave that thing back here, and I think it's working now, so we can get out. And you see it has a sprinkler system, so it waters the plants, and I'm gonna try to run through here without getting wet. And back here all the excess residue is removed. The cabbage heads are being transported outside, and you also get a byproduct, which is the scraps, and they are being turned into chaff that you can pick up over here. You can just shovel that out and put it in a silage wagon, or as I have here, in a container. And this is the output for the product, for the lettuce. It's put on these pallets here. They are identical to the wool pallets. You can also sell them at the wool pallet place, but there's an other place where you can sell them, and I will show that in a minute. But first, what we're gonna do, we're gonna let this thing run through one cycle, and then I will bring you guys back in. Okay, and we're back, guys. You see, about 2 hours of in-game time have passed now, and the process has stopped. And when you walk up to the control panel here, you see the lettuce pallet is full. So what we have to do now, we have to grab our tractor here with the pallet fork, and we will drive over there and pick up the pallet, because the production can only continue when you take out the pallet, and then after about 5 minutes, which I will show you guys, Usually it's enough just to give it a little burst of time acceleration, and the production picks back up. So out of a full load, or out of a full batch of resources, which is, as I was mentioning, the 10k of seeds, fertilizer, and water, along with the little bit of diesel, you get about 5 pallets. 5 pallets worth, and then you will have to put new resources in, or it's to be exact, it's 5 pallets and a little bit of overhang, because as you saw in the beginning, there was a bit of stuff already on the pallet. So yeah, what I'm gonna show you guys really quick as well. Hold on, first we're gonna restart the process here. Let's see how long it takes him to pick back up. Yeah guys, as you see, the thing is running now again. I kinda missed the spot where he started exactly, but I think it's about 5 minutes of in-game time that it takes the thing to pick back up with the production. But anyhow, it runs pretty good. So yeah, what I'm gonna show you guys really quick before we're gonna take this stuff to market is this thing over here, where you can take out the scrap. I don't think you can put a trailer under there unless you have a really low trailer, but I assume it's for shovels only. So you can just take your silage cutter or your normal shovel and shovel the stuff out there. And we're gonna then take a really quick look at the control panel to see how big the storage is, but I would think it's about 25k or whatever. So you don't need to worry too terribly about shoveling the scrap out all the time. But yeah, it's a neat little byproduct and maybe a good way to get some additional silage. Although I don't know how good of a starting method it would be with that thing, given the price of 300k. But yeah, we're gonna really quickly jump into that thing here, fire that up, and then I can show you guys the other sell point that I have for this stuff. So yeah, you see the sprinklers are working hard to keep the plants moisturized. I'm just gonna hook up to this thing here. I know I haven't used this trailer fully. I tried to have 4 pallets on here, just didn't work. As soon as I was closing the side gate, the stuff would glitch into one another and spew out. But yeah, let's take a final look here on that thing. Yes, we have now 2,400 2,400 liters of scraps. That's 24%, so you guys do the math. I don't want to do off the top of my head right now. I'm gonna probably have speech bubble yell at me and blurt out the correct answer. But yeah, we're now gonna take this thing and drive into town. As I said, you can either sell these at the normal sell point for the wool pellets, but you also can get a placeable version of the sell point now, which features Beavis words English, which can be placed basically anywhere on the map. So if you have a supermarket or whatever, or you have one of the UPK greenhouses and a sell point for that, you can put that trigger zone next to it and, so to say, sell your lettuce there. But yeah, we are almost there, and then we see if this thing works. I'm not sure if it will accept the stuff right off the trailer. It can be that I have to get the Steyr over here and push the stuff off, but we will just see when we get there. We shouldn't be too far out. There's the butcher, and after that empty field, we should reach the supermarket. So yeah, let's see where he is hiding. Come on. Yeah, I see the parking lot. And here we are. It's just this little trigger on the ground, nothing too fancy. And we pay attention to our money situation. We have 306,713. And yeah, about, what's that, about 8k? Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, so that is it for the lettuce greenhouse and the sell point here. My apologies for the slight discombobulations throughout the video. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed yourself, consider a like, that would be awesome. Links for all the stuff will be in the description down below. UPK is not required for that stuff. It runs off the new production script by Mahu, so that's always good. So no additional fill types either. Yeah, and this is Farmer Beavis signing out. As always, I thank you guys so much for taking time and watching this, and I shall see you later.